Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Ian Dupree, your Navy transition coach, and right now I am waiting for this funeral to start for the Navy, and yeah, I'm just looking over here to see what's going on. I don't know if that's one of our people or if it's another person. Anyway, I wanted to hop on here really quick because I wanted to talk about the tuition assistance that just got approved or pushed. Selected Reserve Tuition Assistance Pilot Program. So I guess it's still a pilot, but people can still apply for it. So I wanted to talk to you about that. For the longest time, the Navy Reserves has not had a tuition assistance program, but there are some key things that I wanted to share with you guys. So the NAV admin came out one of these days. I don't know what day it came out, but it's NAV admin 075/24. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't see. Anyway, you can definitely go on to what is it called? My Navy HR, and then look up the references and the nav admins and all that stuff. So, but let me go ahead and do a little walkthrough with this. So this is the tuition assistance update. So number one, the nav admin announces the continuance of the Selected Reserve tuition assistance pilot program. It modifies and amplifies existing policies contained in the references that is listed in here, and is in effect. Okay, so it says policies contained in the references A through D, and is in effect for all TA courses approved after the release of this NAV admin. So the pilot program is open to enlisted SELRES sailors who meet the eligibility criteria outlined in paragraph 4 of this message. So SELRES TA will be limited to a cap of 18 semester hours, 27 quarter hours, or 270 clock hours, or any combination thereof, for each eligible sailor per fiscal year. Eligible SELRES members are encouraged to apply in a timely manner, as funding may be limited based on the approved TA budget. So I don't know when you're going to be reading this. This video is recorded on April 10th, 2024. So definitely, if you qualify, so I'm going to go over the qualifications, but if you qualify, definitely make sure you apply. Okay, so let's see. In addition to the TA eligibility requirements in the references, SELRES sailors must meet the following requirements. Okay, here we go. This is where you really need to pay attention to. Number one, you have to be in a status, in a pay status, and a satisfactory participant in the reserves. Okay, you can be, where it says VTU, voluntary training unit members, are not eligible. Okay. If you don't know what VTU is, then it's not applying to you. You have to have served a minimum of 3 years time in service, that's active or reserves or both, and calculated pay entry date as calculated from your pay entry base date. So you can find that in NSIPs. Let me move out the way because I think I'm in the wrong spot here. I think everybody's going to this funeral, but I was just parked like in the middle of the anyway. Woo. Okay. Where am I? So yeah, go find your pay entry base date. It needs to be a minimum of 3 years. You have to have passed your last advancement exam, E5 or E4 to E6 only. If not time and rate eligible, you must have completed your PMKEE for the next higher pay grade. So if you were anywhere between E1 to E3, passing an exam is not, That doesn't involve you, okay? It doesn't involve you. But remember, you still need 3 years of time in service. All right. Let's see. The next thing is must not be in a duty under instruction status. Must have at least 2 years remaining from the course start date until the EAOS or end of obligated service as extended, or as extended. So I think this one is referring to your time in your contracts. You got to have at least 2 years on your contracts in order to use TA. Okay. You must be approved for participation by the NRA. So your NRC, your chain of command, you have to like write a chit and get it approved. There's a pre-screening process. So Commander, Navy Reserve Forces Command, CNRFC, will establish a CELRES TA applicant selection process and select only qualified applicants. Okay, so you got to go through that process. To be considered for CELRES TA, applicants must email the following documents to CELRES_TA@us.navy.mil. Applicants will be screened to ensure all eligibility requirements are met prior to pre-approval. Incomplete applications will be returned with no action taken prior to pre-approval. Applicants are highly encouraged to complete the online virtual learning 101 training located under or in My Navy Education. Okay, let's see what else. Upon pre-approval, the applicant will be contacted by a Navy College representative to receive TA counseling and how to submit a TA application in order to receive an authorized and funded voucher. I remember having to go through this process a long time ago. I started college when I was, I continued college when I was on my second duty station. Let's see. Pre-approval and TA application forwarding must occur at least 7 days prior to the start, prior to course start date. Sailors must not begin a TA course prior to receiving an authorized and funded voucher. Any sailor participating in the CELRES TA pilot program who fails to maintain satisfactory participation is discharged or transferred to the VTU or IRR IRR prior to their TA obligation and end date will be subject to recoupment of funds. So pass your classes, don't go IRR, don't go VTU, because you will have to pay it back. All right. And if you have any questions regarding degree plans or other education funding options, you can also contact Navy College Virtual Education Center via My Navy portal under the quick links. And if you have any other questions about this, you could just go to CELRES_TA at us.navy.mil, send an email and ask more questions. But it says that this nav admin will remain in effect until superseded or canceled. So that's really cool. And I hope that you found this video helpful. I just wanted to come on and share. I haven't been on here sharing too much lately, but if you are interested in joining the CELRES, or you're interested in going active duty, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be, sure to reach out to you and put you on the right track to do so. But I gotta go do this funeral, so see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.